This is us, the Hart-Turgeon family. Before kids, life was all about living in the moment through alpinism, often ending in disastrous bivvies and heinous weather. We called that disaster-style alpinism. And then, next thing we know, we're parents. Mathais and Mika arrived, and now we're experimenting with disaster-style parenting. We decided to take the kids ski touring to a hut, but I really wanted to show them like what it takes to work to get your turns and also to like get to a hut in winter, get somewhere where other people aren't. And it was freaking hard. Whoa, don't break the snowboard before we start, all right? Should we have like a bet today? How many tantrums will happen in the day?
I want 0.
Yeah.
0? It took like 4 hours to get ready this morning. I always underestimate. We have to pack everybody's bag. Never really feels worth it when you're doing it. But then when you're out here, it feels pretty awesome. But yeah, this morning when I was like, didn't have any batteries, needed to tell school we were skipping. It was like pretty stressful and didn't really feel worth it, but every time you start moving, it feels totally worth it. When they were really little, I took them on a camping trip by myself and it was pouring rain and I tried to do washable diapers at the campsite and the kids were just throwing massive tantrums all the time and I just like, what the hell's going on here? And then I realized that adventure for them was smaller than it needed to be for me, and if I slowed it down, that it would be something that they would like learn from.
Well, and there's this song that my mom loves, and it says, "Thank you for sunshine, thank you for joy." And then after it says, "Thank you for pain," and Mika didn't understand why, but you don't understand real joy without pain.
Our goal's about 1 hour and everything. It's not real, okay? Mm-hmm. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay?
And let's say there's a pool every 10 minutes.
That sounds good. We'll count to 10. And then you make sure you drink your water because it's right on your side. Yeah.
Stop.
Losing it.
Don't touch it.
Okay. Go a little further. Yeah. You really got to be patient because you're just basically making your kids suffer super hard. So if I start yelling at them, it's kind of counterintuitive. You know, it doesn't really work. You know, meltdowns are one thing, but like I don't want to traumatize my kids and I don't want them to like have a bad taste of our experiences. That's not the goal, to push them. We're all in. We like started and I want them to see the benefit of finishing as long as it's not too dangerous. And then we get to the hut and go inside and get hot chocolate. It's like none of that ever happened. You know, in their minds, they totally forgot about it.
We made it, Mama.
We made it!
Woo! This was the best adventure in the world. And I think it might be the best adventure, in my life. Since 9 years. It's been the best adventure yet. Oh, papa, on peut remettre nos habits et aller dehors? Après manger, ouais.
Ça va, c'est des courgettes. Thank you, carissima. Thank you.
It's a big piece of rock.
Stop. Okay. You know, soon Mathais is almost 11, Mika's 9. Soon they're gonna be heading off with their friends and wanna be doing less with us. And here we get to have these really pretty powerful moments as a family. And it's a lot of trust and a lot of hard work and a lot of responsibility, but like, I feel really grateful that Max and I both have the skills to be able to do it. Really, these are the best moments of parenting for me. I feel way better here, even though it's hard, than being at home with the kids.
Ready?
Yeah. Adventure is in the nature, and you see mountains, trees, good weather, sometimes bad weather, and it's exciting because you don't really know what's going to happen in the future. Look at the mur!
It doesn't have to be extreme. I mean, what we did the last 2 days is definitely not extreme. I don't like taking a lot of risk with my kids. You know, it makes my stomach hurt. You have the impression you can control risk in our daily lives, but we can't control risk. We can't protect our kids from everything. And I feel like if we didn't take them into these places because there was risk, we would be stealing something that's like the most magical thing that I've ever found.
I feel like I'm getting stronger and I'm proud of myself for doing this.